Hi, I'm Juanita and welcome back to the Knit Guru. Are you getting a knitting video today? I don't think you're going to get a knitting video today. I think it's been a little bit of a chaotic school holiday break. We're still not fully moved in. There have been tradesmen in my house every single day of the school holiday break. And this is the first moment I've got that I can sit down and talk with you. And you may notice you're on a tripod. How professional are we today? So I figured what I'd do is give you a wee bit of a tour, show you some of the chaos that's floating around here, and yeah, this is a house update vlog rather than a knitting vlog. But I can show you where my craft room's up to, and I can show you where everywhere is my craft storage. It's literally everywhere is my craft storage. I'm just going to start by showing you the reverse of what we're actually looking at as I sit here on the sofa. Yeah, so I'm sitting literally in the middle of the lounge right now. Don't know if this is where we'll have a sofa in the long run, but I keep calling this my farm channel spot, and you'll see why in about 30 seconds. All right, this is my view. This is my view. Now, how have I got this set up? Right, so if I do this, and just zoom out ever so slightly. There we go. Right, doesn't that look blissful? She says, forgetting to adjust the tripod. That's my view. That's my farm channel. Good times. Can I see any of my sheep down there in the paddock? I've been watching Boots out there in particular all morning. But if we zoom in, there's some sheepies. Yeah, none of those are my sheep at the moment, I don't think. No, they do not look like my sheep. But my two sheep are out there with the other sheep, and these are the ones who are going to be going into lamb early for the season. So I will have some lambs as far as I can understand this year. I will have baby lammies, which is exciting. Don't know what I'm going to do with baby lammies, but yeah. That's my view, or as I've just been referring to it, the farm channel. And of course, this is what Rocky does. Yeah. Now, if I don't zoom out any further, it looks very blissful, rocking chair on the side. But yeah, if I come around the corner, I've got piles of stuff that aren't organized. There is the media room slash office. There's a pile of rubbish that needs to go out. And if I come back the other way, it's like I've forgotten how to use a tripod. I've absolutely forgotten how to use a tripod. Yeah, there we go. We've got stuff that needs to go into storage because it doesn't need to be in the house. And then we've got the fireplace and more bits and pieces. And I come around, you can see the vacuum cleaner that belongs in the shed. But at the moment, we still haven't got the shed built. So we've got to get everything out of storage so that we can build the shed, so that we can, well, we've got to move the containers that have been the storage containers so that we can build the shed. And then we can have a shed. And everything can go back into the shed. All right, you're now up on top of the couch, so, you know, you're still on the tripod, but you're on top of the couch. So you're really unstable, sorry. There's my kitchen. There's running water, but there's still no electricity. And there's still no hot water. I mean, they're both set up, they're just not plugged in because we're off grid. So we've got a really ridiculous power cable box there, good times. But as of yesterday, the extractor fan is all put in. Then around here, we've got a table and some more bits and pieces and rubbish. But at least, you know, at least it's sort of semi-functional. I'll go down and show you the other rooms, and then we'll come back and look in my craft room. Right, hallway. So over here, bathroom. Height of luxury. This bathroom now has a toilet roll holder attached, but we haven't put that up. There is a mirror, very exciting. Orange room. orange room now has a child's bed frame or a single bed frame because my nephew's going to come and stay with us very shortly. So we've just put this bed up temporarily. What I do want in this room in the long run is like a sofa bed along here. Yeah, you may notice there's some boxes of yarn. Are they organised? No. Disc golf. And in the shed, this shed wardrobe here, we've got more yarn and various projects. There's the hot water cupboard there. Basically, Christmas storage is in there. Here's the stepson's room. He's getting it still unpacked and set up. Decided to go for a big boy bed rather than a single bed. And then the pink room has become a bit of a workshop because we still have to build the deck. You may notice that some yarn and project storage bins down here are being used as a bit of a workbench. I thought that was a good solution to give me a place to put my yarn and a way of building a workbench. So that's exciting, but I do have my spinning wheel, which is cool. Right, laundry. Yep, this is the quality that people want to see in a YouTube video these days. Dryer, kitty litter, boxes that are being unpacked, and a bin of yarn that's being washed because creepy crawlies and critters got into some of my yarn and storage. There's my pink Crocs that I've been wearing religiously since getting concussed. Yeah, basically everything comes in, gets to here, gets cleaned and unloaded. These are bits of solar batteries. It's an absolute trash heap. Why am I spending all this time showing you this? Empty bins. Oh, look, my linen closet sitting up on top of this. Bed is set up. That's exciting. There's the pillow my Auntie Jo made that looks like my dog. That's always a big bonus to look at. Farm channel view from the bedroom. Definitely not complaining at all. There is my ensuite. It is not unpacked in the slightest. I keep putting things in there going, that's going to live in that room, but I haven't got around to sorting out where or how or any of that. And then my wardrobe with too many clothes in it. And as well as like a whole stack of stuffed animals just shoved in there. All the towels, blankets that have just been washed. Yeah, it's a bit chaos. Board game storage up the top. Oh, look, a beagle. He does exist. He is around. He's not just sleeping in the corner. It's at this view you can see that I have not vacuumed today. No. Have I? Have you vacuumed? No. You've just been walking in with muddy feet. So that's where we're up to right now. Now, my whole aim by the end of this weekend was that we had everything ready to go, that we could get the final building inspection in and be ready to move in. We're not quite there. We're close. The only things left are there's a splashback that needs to go in there, and I don't know when it's arriving because with the fuel issue, the company that's bringing the glass down, because it's a glass splashback. Well, actually, specifically, it's a mirrored splashback because there's no window right there, and I wanted the window to reflect the farm channel. So hopefully that will arrive in not too long a time. This is the in-laws' spare fridge because you know how you can't turn a fridge on after you move it for a while? So we've moved this one up here so that then we can use this one and then swap them over with the other one when we bring the proper one up. But we can't bring the proper one in until after we do the deck because we worked out we can't bring the big fridge in through the back door because it can't turn the corner. It's got to come in through the farm channel door. But in order to get it through the farm channel door, we need to have the deck finished. So we might be using the in-laws fridge even after we've moved in. So there is that. Yeah, no, my aim was that it would be good to go and we would be able to be living here. But we will be able to be living here very, very shortly. We've got everything ready to go. The fireplace has been installed. The electricity has been installed. There's a couple of issues that need working out around connecting the solar supply to the house based on the solar supply that we've currently got, as well as expanding the solar farm, as well as building a shed that has more solar panels on it. So eventually we're going to have so much electricity, we're not going to know what to do with it. I know what to do with it. I'm going to buy a pressure cooker and pressure cook things, and a rice maker and rice make things, and an air fryer and air fry things. Yeah, we've been living tiny for so long that I want all the gadgets. Yeah, it's I'm just really excited at the moment that we're unpacking books, and can we see if I go this way? My cookbook shelves are slowly filling back up again, but I do know that a lot of my cookbooks must still be in storage because they're not all there yet. There's one that I'm looking for called Ripe, and there's a series of cookbooks that are up on that bottom shelf. They're not all there yet. I think there's about 4 or 5 books from that series not in that run. So there's that. I've still got to get the sofa out of storage, and then we've got more seating, but I'm not in a big rush for that, because until we get everything up into storage in the ceiling, we're going to be surrounded by a lot of stuff anyway, and we need to do a lot of trips out to recycling with all the cardboard boxes and that kind of thing. But that's where the house is up to. Yeah. It's not the final view you're going to see. I will do a final walkthrough as soon as everything is up and running and I'm no longer surrounded by boxes, and in a way that you know, and when we're actually living in it full time with all of the bits and pieces running, that's when I look forward to being able to give you the full tour. It's been a long road to get here, but as someone commented on one of my videos, it looks like I've got a really pleasant life, and I do. I cannot complain in the slightest about anything that I now have at all. I'm very, very grateful for the life that I get to lead. I'm also hoping that I'll be able to host some sort of knitting get-togethers in here, because this is quite a large living area. We shall see. Oh, I still haven't gone in and shown you the office. I'll show you the office, and then we'll do a bit of a sign-off from there, even though at this time of the day the office gets filled with a lot of light. All right, see, I'm already bathed in too much light. Here we are. Here's my work desk. Here's a Chaos Barbie project. Here's a shawl project that I found when I was unpacking stuff. More of the farm channel going on out the window. My sock blockers that I need to hang a hook to hang them from. Yeah, if I keep spinning around, we've got more mess, but good times, good times. Yeah, there's my desk. And then if I do this, you're now on the other side of things. On this side, I've got more storage. This will hopefully eventually become aesthetic yarn storage. Except I'll keep my thing of knitting books and things there, and there's some crochet bits and pieces there, but mostly that is a holding pattern for things, because of course, do I need to keep a Nerf gun in my shelf? No, I do not. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, let's zoom out a little bit more, but this is a shared space, so there's a desk over there, and then further around here is a cabinet of little men, because Dave plays Flames at War, I think. Oh, there's little men. Basically, what I know about the game is that it involves little models, and he gets to paint little models. So he's been enjoying putting his little models back in the cabinet. I enjoy cleaning the cabinet and polishing the wood. So that's about as far as my help and understanding of what's going on there is and really goes. You'll be wondering, why is there a snap press sitting on Dave's desk, and why is Dave's desk a kitchen table? Because again, we're still trying to figure all of the things out. We've still got stuff in storage. We still have to work out exactly what we want in here. And everything's just a bit of a holding pattern for the moment as we unpack what we've got, work out what we're going to do and how we're going to live in this big space. Anyway, I will catch you next week with I promise, a knitting video. And it's going to be a knitting video with a pattern in it, and a pattern that's been quite highly requested. So I will see you next week. Bye.